doing for y'all tonight, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. Like, share, and subscribe to all of y'all. Y'all know what it is. As y'all tap on in, man, I got some horrible news for everybody that's in here. But I mean, we seen this coming over time, bro. I mean, everything kept adding up, man. It all kept adding up into being something very, very, very bad, which is what it's turned into right now. So as soon as y'all get in here, uh, we can go ahead and get started with this video, man. I'll let y'all know exactly what's going on. Y'all smash the like button, share, and subscribe as y'all come on up in the building. And I'm finna let everybody know what's going down. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Oh yeah, y'all can hear me good. Um, yeah, y'all share the video, like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. And I'm finna let y'all know what's going down right now with Antonio Brown, man. Antonio Brown is in for it, bro. He made a huge mistake, brothers and sisters. Uh, he made a huge mistake. That's all I can really say. What he did was absolutely stupid. Um, Pure stupidity, man. We're going to get into it now. So if you guys don't know what's going on, Antonio Brown, former NFL superstar Antonio Brown, has he is now wanted by the police. There was a situation that happened the other day, right? Or not, the other week, I should say, where Antonio Brown was at an event with Aiden Ross. He was at a boxing event. Antonio Brown at this boxing event, he basically claimed that somebody ran down on him with a tried to rob him. And so what he did was he pulled out his weapon and started busting, right? Now, he said that was in self-defense. Somebody tried to rob him. Well, dude came out, who Antonio Brown was saying that was trying to rob him. Dude came out, and what dude did was he said, nah, that's not what happened. Dude had left the scene, so the police didn't get a chance to talk to dude. So the only story that was out there was Antonio Brown. And now Antonio Brown is facing the rest of his life behind bars in prison because he is now facing an attempted murder charge. Now, according to reports out of the Washington Post, former NFL superstar Antonio Brown is now being searched for by the police on an attempted murder charge that stemmed from an incident outside a boxing event in Miami last month. Now, authorities in the Miami-Dade County are seeking to arrest former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown on a charge of attempted murder stemming from a shooting at a celebrity boxing event in May, according to a warrant reviewed by the Washington Post. Now, it says that the warrant, and y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, which was signed by a judge today or yesterday, lists a charge of attempted murder with a firearm and calls for Antonio Brown to post a $10,000 bond to be able to remain under house arrest until his trial. Now, efforts to reach Antonio Brown, who's now 36 years old, were unsuccessful Thursday evening. It's unclear whether he was represented by an attorney. Now, a spokesperson for the Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office declined comment. Now, this marks the latest legal entanglement for Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's been going through a whole lot of stuff. It says who last played in the NFL for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the article in the Washington Post goes on to say that the criminal charge stems from an incident outside a boxing event in the Little Haiti neighborhood of Miami, which Antonio Brown was detained by police and released hours later. Now, according to the warrant, officers responded to a report of gunshots being fired outside of the venue shortly before midnight on May the 16th. Now, when they arrived, an off-duty officer working security at the event said he left the venue after being told of the sound of gunfire. Now, according to the warrant, and said he then observed Antonio Brown involved in a physical altercation with another man. Now, patrons in the parking lot told officers that Antonio Brown was the shooter. patrons in the parking lot told the officers that Antonio Brown was a shooter, according to the warrant, which also states that Antonio Brown had no weapon on him when officers patted him down. Now, investigators found 2 spent shell casings with an empty gun holster, according to the warrant. Now, also, Antonio Brown, who lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, was released later that night and later took to social media to say he had been jumped by people who were trying to steal his jewelry. Now, according to the warrant, Miami police detectives later obtained video footage that appears to show Antonio Brown punching another man, which sparked a melee, and the footage later shows Antonio Brown appearing to take out a gun of a security officer. So he took the gun of a security. This dude's a whole fool. He allegedly took the gun of a security officer and running towards the man he had punched. According to the warrant, cell phone video captures 2 gunshots as Brown approaches the victim and includes the victim ducking from those shots. Now, on May the 21st, according to the warrant, detectives met with the alleged victim, who told them that after the initial fight had been broken up, Antonio Brown began to run towards him with the firearm and shot at him twice, possibly grazing his neck. The 2 struggled over the gun before police arrived and Brown walked away, the warrant said. The man left and went to Aventura Hospital for treatment for his injury. This dude is done. The man identified Brown on the surveillance footage and said that he had known him since 2022, according to the police warrant. The 6th-round draft pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2010, Antonio Brown emerged as one of the top wide receivers of his generation before his turbulent exit from football amid erratic behavior and inflammatory social media posts. Brown was named an All-Pro for 4 straight years, from 2014 to 2017, and his career ended soon after. Now, the Steelers traded Antonio Brown to the Oakland Raiders in 2019, but Antonio Brown forced his way off the team before playing a down. He arrived late to training camp after he injured his feet by stepping barefoot onto cryotherapy chamber, refused to play with a helmet that conformed to NFL rules, and posted a voicemail from his coach pleading with him to play. The antics prompted his release and subsequent signing with the New England Patriots, where he formed a surprising bond with quarterback Tom Brady. He lasted just 1 game before the Patriots released him. Following a lawsuit by a former trainer alleging R-word and sexual assault, Antonio Brown sent the woman intimidating messages after the lawsuit became public and media reports. The NFL suspended Antonio Brown for the first 8 games of the 2020 season, after which he resurfaced alongside Tom Brady, this time with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Antonio Brown lived at Tom Brady's house during the season and caught a touchdown from Tom Brady in Tampa Bay's Super Bowl victory. Even as Antonio Brown thrived on the field, his off-the-field issues continued. He allegedly destroyed a security camera and chuckled a bicycle at his South Florida gated community, where he lived in the off-season. He faced a slew of allegations of unpaid debts. The final act of his playing career doubled as one of the strangest exits in NFL history. In the last week of the 2021 regular season, in a Bucks game against the New York Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey, Antonio Brown grew unhappy with his playing time. He ripped off his shoulder pads, helmet, and gloves and skipped shirtless into a locker room, waving his arms at the crowd. Since his unofficial retirement from football, Antonio Brown has faced continued allegations of misconduct. He allegedly exposed himself to a woman at a hotel in Dubai in 2022. Police have issued warrants for him for alleged domestic violence and failure to pay child support. In May of 2024, he reportedly filed for bankruptcy, and online posting Brown had frequently attributed his unpredictability to chronic traumatic CTE, basically, the brain damage associated with football's repeated blows to the head. Man, unbelievable stuff, man. And now he is wanted for attempted murder. And that charge, you guys, this dude can spend the rest of his life. Now, I'm going to give you guys, let me see. Hold on. I'm going to give you guys the time frame for that charge, right? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in and share this video, man. Share this video, you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the videos. Everybody come on in, man. Absolutely devastating. So, anyways, attempted murder in Florida is a life sentence without parole and fines up to $10,000. So Antonio Brown is facing life in prison without parole, y'all. Once again, Antonio Brown is facing life in prison for attempted murder. Life without the possibility of parole. This is a jackass. This dude, this is the perfect example of why I be cooking these clowns and telling people to be careful in how they move and what they do. Now, a lot of people get upset with me because I say, but it's a good reason behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. This man facing life in prison, right? Like life in prison, right? Unbelievable work, bro. This dude was a superstar in the NFL, but you now facing life in prison because you can't get right. This dude, unbelievable crash out, bro. Of all epic proportions. Just giving away your life. You understand what I'm saying? This dude just gave away his life, man. That's all there is to it. He gave away his life, man. You know what I mean? And there's nothing else around it. So Antonio Brown, for you guys who don't know, he is now facing life in prison without the possibility of parole. In Florida, that is the sentencing for attempted murder. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me send this out, right? To everybody. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, man. So everybody who don't know who Antonio Brown is, he be on social media acting crazy. Man, bro. This dude is, man, unbelievable, man. Crazy work, man. And then that's the thing. How you facing life in prison but the fine is only $10,000? Crazy work. So now they're saying that that dude may have gotten hit by that bullet. And I didn't even know that. That's crazy. If dude got hit by that bullet, bro, that's crazy if he got, because they said the dude went to the doctor. I didn't even know all that. I didn't even know dude went to the doctor. I just thought that he was busting in the air or something. And you know what I'm saying? And that was it. And then they're saying it wasn't even his gun. This idiot took a gun from the security guard. How is you punch a dude in the face, say he trying to rob you when his camera's all over, chase him outside, and then bust off the gun that you took. You stole the gun from the security guard. This is prime stupid. You don't get no dumber than this. This is prime stupidity right here, bro. Really, dog? You take the gun from the security guard? Really, bro? This dude is an idiot, bro. Pure idiocy, man. And so now they saying that the dude went to the hospital and everything. That's how I think they really got the ability to put an attempted murder charge on this dude. Because if dude got hit by that bullet, then that is attempted murder, especially if he got hit in the neck where they saying he might have got hit at. That is attempted murder. And smash the like button. How we don't have more likes in here? We got all these people here. We ain't got more likes. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. So how in the blue hell did he take the gun off the security guard? That's the real question for everybody. Everybody need to be asking that question. How did he get the gun off the security guard? The security guard must have been standing there or must have been trying to break up the fight. He just snatched it off the security guard's waist. But that's illegal. That should be theft too of a weapon. Antonio Brown's been an idiot. He's been a jackass. This dude, like I said before, man, his mind have been gone. And this is the type of stuff that happens, man, when you don't have no common sense. He threw away his NFL football career acting like a damn fool. And he threw away his life. Point blank period. Simple crash out. And the crazy part is, he played for the Patriots. This is the second guy that played for the Patriots. Now, he's a legend. I think he's using the CTE thing because he always talk about CTE, ESPN, and stuff like that. But he talking about CTE. So, once again, you have another one of these guys that's around that situation, bro. And Antonio Brown, man, it's just crazy how when you come into the league, bro, I didn't hear anything about that dude. I didn't watch the football, but I didn't hear anything crazy about this dude until the end of his career. You understand what I'm saying, bro? There's something going on with this cat, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. They gonna out this dude, bro. This dude going to prison for the rest of his life, man. If he hits somebody with that pistol, bro, he facing life without the possibility of parole. Man, he I don't even think he can do a 25. They may give him 25, 30 years, bro. Think about if they give him 25, 30 years. Now he gonna get a bond, but he better have a great damn lawyer that can get him off this, or he better have a great lawyer where he can cop a plea and maybe cop to 10 years. But Antonio Brown, he might need to sit down for 10 years though, bro. I think he might need that to get his mind right, bro. Sometimes God sits you down for a reason. And I think that he might need to go ahead and sit his ass down. Y'all smash the like button, man. Let's get the lights up, y'all. How the lights ain't up, though? That's the crazy part. How the lights ain't up. You know what I mean? Let's get the lights up, bro. At least get the lights up, y'all. That like button help us stay in the algorithm, man. Y'all hit that like. All you got to do is double tap the screen 2 times. Just double tap the screen twice. Everybody that's watching this, double tap the screen twice or just hit the like button if you see it. That's all you got to do. But yeah, man, it's crazy work, man. Crazy work, bro. So now they don't put the attempted murder charge out on this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? We already gave an update on the Puffy case, man. I'm tired of talking about that. I only talk about that during the day when that case is going. Everything else is other news to talk about out here. We don't talk about the dude, the YouTube dude who killed the 2 people. And now we talking about this dummy right here. Antonio dumbass Brown is who we talking about right now. A dude who threw his life away based off of stupidity, bruh. And now this dude facing life in prison because he's a damn fool. And don't have no common sense whatsoever. How you ain't got no common sense? None whatsoever. That's crazy work, bro. You don't threw your whole life away, man. Antonio Brown had everything. And that's why I don't feel sorry for these niggas. Bro, these dudes be having everything, bro. Money, cars, houses, everything, bro. Antonio Brown threw away his whole career over stupidity, bro. And it'll be people who give him, you understand what I'm saying, a pass. I ain't give them niggas no pass. Because a lot of people don't even got the shot they got. Don't get no nigga like that no pass, man. Niggas is ignorant, bro. Do y'all see his social media? All his social media is a bunch of buck dancing and buffoonery. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? I watched a man throw a bag of PENISs at his wife, at his baby mother, at the mother of his kids. I saw him do it. A bag of rubber gummy DICKSs. He did that. Right? That dude, man, like I said before, now somebody said that too, Jamie, that he got hit by somebody and he ain't been the same since he got hit. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying that I ain't never see the hit. But some people said that hit changed his life. Now, I don't know. I got to go look at that hit since you said that because I don't watch football. But I definitely got to go look at that because some people are saying, yo, Ticket, when he got hit, that changed his whole life. You know what I'm saying? And football is a violent sport. You know what I'm saying? And it is proven that dudes have certain things. And my thing is that if you see dudes that have that, should they be put in a certain realm if a person has brain damage, allegedly? If a person has that type of damage going on, should they be put in a certain type of should they be excluded from certain type of prosecutions because they can't control their mind? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta let me know what y'all thinking, man. Like, this is a crazy situation, bro. That dude, man, bro, how you have everything, bro? And all he had to do was do something right, they said. Because I heard Rob Parker talking about a while back. They said all he had to do was do something right for like 2 days, and he would have had like $20-something million on one of them football teams. He couldn't even do right then. They was like, he couldn't even do right then. Like, bro, you that stupid, brother? You ain't got no common sense whatsoever? You just walking around here on dumb-ass nigga time. Like, that don't make no sense to me, man. And again, this is the reason why I don't be giving no niggas like him passes. Them niggas don't get no pass around me, man. And the reason why them niggas can't get no pass around me, you guys, is because a lot of them niggas is cap. And I tell y'all this all the time, them niggas be capping, man. That nigga can't get no pass over here, bro. Not all the shit these niggas be doing, man. Them niggas be acting like buffoons for real for just for the hell of it, man. Y'all double tap the screen, man. Let's get the likes up, bro. We should have nearly 1,000 likes in here, bro. I don't came back and gave y'all some more content. I don't double back for the love of everybody in this comment section and gave y'all some more content in here, right? So salute to everybody that's in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all doing that. Hit that double tap that screen, hit that like button, man. You know, that like button is free. That like button keep us in the algorithm, keep us rolling how we want to roll, man. But yeah, man, this is a sad situation, but you know, I can't really feel bad. The dude bought it to himself. He kept doing dumb shit, bro. Antonio Brown just kept doing stupid stuff, bro. I mean, the dumbest stuff I've ever seen a person do. And then you go allegedly steal the security guard's gun and bust off at this dude. This dude running away from you. He ain't even got no Blakey. He running away from you, and you start, and they got him on tape, running out there busting. I thought it was his gat. They said it wasn't even his. They're saying that belonged to the goddamn police officer, man. This dude is a damn unhinged. Yeah, attempted murder. What you think, dog? The news is saying, the Washington Post is saying that he allegedly may have shot somebody and that they had went to get treatment. I think somebody allegedly got grazed by a bullet in the neck. Like, they saying he stole the gun from security. Dude is an idiot, bro. If y'all don't see that, man, there ain't nothing else I can say, bro. If people don't see that dude is a damn fool, bro, like I said before, by this point, man, there ain't nothing else we need to talk about, dog. If y'all can't see that, man. Dude obviously got mental issues, man. He obviously got some serious problems he got going on in his life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. No, you not AJL. You gonna get your ass blocked. You ain't finna come in here and use my platform for yourself. No dice. Build your own platform, brother. So, yeah, like I said to y'all, man, this type of stuff that's going on, man, and it's sad. But, again, Antonio Brown did it to himself, man. Man, listen, I'm telling y'all what's going to happen. He probably going to take a plea deal and get around 10 to 12 years. He going to get 10 to 12 years on a plea deal. Because he facing life. He facing life. In Florida, attempted murder is life in prison. That's crazy. And I believe the laws are so strict in Florida because they got a stand your ground law in Florida. So you can stand your ground, but Antonio Brown, man, they're trying to say he won't stand his ground. The other dude didn't have no gun. And then if a person is running away, you can't be standing your ground because Antonio Brown's chasing him. So he done right there. He can't even use stand your ground. This idiot cannot even use stand your ground. This got to be the biggest dummy in American history. You got to be the biggest damn fool in the history of the world to chase a dude. I want y'all to think about this. Antonio Brown chased dude out of the boxing event, busting off a gun. You got to be a damn fool, out of your mind. And then you stole somebody else's phone. And then, like I said, he can't use self-defense because the dude was running away. Then they said they got him on the other tape. And they said that he lied. The dude didn't try to rob him. They said Antonio Brown punched dude first. They said they got the whole tape from inside. They said Antonio Brown punched dude first. He set it off. And then they said that Antonio Brown, when the melee broke off between him and dude, he reached and stole the security guard's gun and chased dude out of there and started busting. And they're saying that dude got hit and went to the hospital and got treated for it. Crazy work, bro. They're saying that dude got hit, he got grazed, went to the hospital and got treatment. Hence, the attempted murder charge. Bro, this dude is crazy as hell, man. So, in my opinion, he probably going to take a plea, do around 8 to 10, 12 years, because he facing life without parole. So, you know, I think he going to get a plea, do around 8 to 12 years, and then I think that he'll get out. But if he's smart, he'll take a plea. That's if he got any sense. Because, nigga, they got you on tape. And they said he punched dude first. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel sorry for AB. AB been out here acting like a damn fool the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You got that much money, you got that much influence, when you got that much power, and when you that blessed, you can't be feeling sorry for these dudes all the time, man. They in situations where a lot of people can't be in. You know how many people lose their mind and go crazy and crash out because they can't they don't even never have an opportunity in life to be where AB is? But don't nobody care about them. Don't nobody go and, you know what I'm saying? Look out for them. Don't nobody say, hey man, they doing that person wrong. Nah, you don't never hear about those stories. Them people gonna spend the rest of their life in prison if that's what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all what it is. You don't have to believe what I'm saying, but I'm telling you what's up, right? So this is definitely a horrific situation for Antonio Brown. And again, dudes don't get no pass doing dumb shit out here, man. This man been out here doing foolishness for years, and I've been watching him too. Again, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that's around him, it seemed like they be, you know what I'm saying, accepting that shit. And y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button as y'all come on in. Let's get over 1,000 likes, man. Double tap that screen, y'all. Y'all double tap. I'm coming with late content for y'all. If you on the West Coast, this around what, 8 o'clock p.m., 8:30? If you on the East Coast, 11:30. If you in the UK, 5 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button, man. Double tap the screen, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this dude right here, bro, man, I hope he don't take it to trial, bro. Because if he take it to trial, they going to hit that nigga with like 25, bro. I hope AB take the plea deal because they got you on tape, dog, and just get your ass up out of there. Just take the plea deal and walk your ass up out of there, dog. That's what I hope AB do. Nah, it's a state case. The state case is worse for him. He can't even get a pardon. That's the crazy part. This is a state case. So that fool can't even get, if he want to get a pardon, he can't even get a pardon. You know, we got 431 likes. Y'all double tap the screen, man. Double tap that screen, y'all. Y'all double tap that screen, hit that like button, man. Or hit the like button, y'all. You can hit the little, it's like 3 little dots in the upper right-hand corner. All you got to do is click that. You can hit the like button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 likes in this video, y'all. You know, but Antonio Brown, like I said before, now he facing life in prison, y'all, for attempted murder. They came back on that quick. They investigated that quick. They investigated that one. They investigated quick as hell, bro. They investigated that quick. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Hawaii. It's 5:30 p.m. in Hawaii. Salute to everybody in Hawaii. Aloha. Y'all know what it is, right? Yeah, man. That dude, man. But nah, he can't even get, AB can't even get, he can't even get pardoned because it's a state case. The president can only pardon federal cases. So he can't even get a pardon, y'all. Think about that. So yeah, he in big trouble, man. They definitely gonna stick it to him, man. You know? But this is what happens. You play the game, you know what I'm saying? And the game gonna play you, man. Everybody asking what happened. Antonio Brown is now going to be charged with attempted murder and is facing life in prison without the possibility of parole. Former NFL football superstar Antonio Brown. He's a damn fool. Damn fool. Oh, we only a couple likes from 500. Hey, y'all hit that like button, man. How we got all these people in the chat room? Y'all ain't hit. All y'all do is double tap the screen. Y'all that lazy? People that lazy where they can't double tap the screen, hit the like button? That's crazy work. The least we can do is get those likes up. Now we got over 500. We almost going to 600 now. Yeah, if everybody just hit double tap the screen, we'd be up there. Man, they saying that. But listen, here's the thing, too. If he uses that in court, that he's got that, he going to have to prove that. Was there ever any proof that Antonio Brown has CTE? Because he wanted to use that in court. We just got 24 likes instantly. Salute to everybody that double tap the screen or hit the like button. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all hit that like button, man. Was there any proof? Because if he uses that, they're gonna have to show proof in court that That was a situation with him. You know what I'm saying? He might can get some type of leniency or find some type of loophole with that. Cause if I'm him, he need to be looking for every loophole possible right now. Cause he's in big trouble, bro. He's in major. Nah, y'all saying the player, but I'm saying I mean, how can he really prove it? I mean, can he go get a brain scan or something like that? Like I said before, like that's gonna be the crazy part, bro. They say you must not be here. That's the crazy part, bro. Like literally, they can't prove it unless you're not here no more on Earth. That's crazy, man. Yeah, dog, it's over with for him, man. They saying, and I ain't even know. They saying dude got hit, bro. I'm reading that right here in the Washington Post. That's the part that surprised me the most is that they saying dude got shot. He got grazed with a bullet. That's what's gonna make it attempted murder. Cause I was thinking, how they gonna say attempted murder if he was just busting in the air? Cause I thought he was just busting the shots in the air. They're saying that in the Washington Post right here, it says that somebody got hit. That's the part that threw me way off. This happened at that boxing event with Aiden Ross. At that boxing event the other week. Yeah, y'all double tap the screen, man. And they're saying the police can't find him right now. They're saying the police still cannot find Antonio Brown right now. So, what the hell going on with him? Who knows? Who knows? He be online all the time. That man be on Twitter all day. So the fact that they say they can't find him right now is crazy, bro. I don't know if I would say he on the run, because they're just saying they can't find him right now. That's what the report out of Washington Post said. Y'all double tap the screen. We almost at 600 likes. Double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen. You said, do I think one day Ticket will show his face? Girl, I don't show my face so many times on this channel. Y'all late. Y'all here after 160, 170,000 subscribers. Straight up. I got too many videos on this YouTube with my face on. Y'all can go look at all those videos. You know what I mean? When I come on live, it don't be to show my face. It be to get to the story. Some people be wanting to show their face and show all this other stuff and show they goodies. I ain't on all that. I just want to get the story to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I could do it. You know what I mean? I could do it, but I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But as I said to y'all though, man, this situation right here, man, damn, dog. Crazy work, man. Dude threw his life away, man. Multi-millionaire, man. Threw his career away, threw his life away, bro. And that's why I told you I don't feel sorry for dudes like this. I got no remorse for dudes like this. So no, you're not coming over here, Mr. B. You gonna take your ass over there somewhere. Not finna bring your ass over here. Don't y'all know it's crazy? You got bees at night. Look at that bee down there, y'all. Walking over here. And I hit his ass with that raid, nigga. Look at him, y'all. Hit your ass with that raid, boy. Get you up out of here quick. I got stung by one the other night. That's crazy work. I got stung. Look, he ready to fall out. Oh, he fighting that jump. Oh, yeah, he just fell. Yeah, I got stung by one the other night, man. That jump was crazy. I got stung twice, to be honest with y'all. I got stung on my hand, and I got stung on my I know y'all probably wonder what I be doing and stuff like that. I be out here chilling at night, man. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling. Straight like that. That's what I be doing every night. You know. I don't know if y'all can hear Shorty over there in the background listening to TV. Or watching TV, whatever she watching. But yeah, so like I said before though, you know what I mean? That's the situation going on, man. You dig? You said what's going on with AB? Attempted murder charge, facing life in prison. Facing life in prison for attempted murder without the possibility of parole. That's what he doing. Right? Oh, you already know I got that spray on deck. Hey, that spray gonna stay right there. You are Hey, look, that spray ain't going nowhere. You damn right. Shit, as soon as one of them little bugs try and run up on me, They getting their ass hit, instantly getting whapped. You dig? They getting whapped off rip. Not even a question. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all double tap the screen, man. We almost at 600 likes, man. Bro, how we can't get to 1,000 likes, bro? That's crazy. We damn near was 1,000 people here almost, and we can't even get to 1,000 likes. All y'all gotta do is double tap the screen. That's all y'all gotta do. You say I got a cat? Nah, I put that over there. Yeah, I had 2 cats. I've been had that though. You already, if you know, you know. But I bought that because there's a cat that just always came over here. You know what I'm saying? And so I just bought it so the cat would stop, sleeping on my furniture and stuff like that, and will sleep on the cat furniture. And that's what the cat did. So I just put that over there. The cat come in there and sleep on that. Sometimes I wake up and sleep on that. You know what I mean? Straight like that. No doubt about it. Hey, man. No. I see that mofo. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Man, I know that's not another bee. That's another goddamn bee. Look at him, y'all. Look at that bee. This fool survived. Man, I know he couldn't have survived. That's a different one. I hit him with the spray. Let's see if he go. I ain't trying to use too much spray. I ain't got no more spray, y'all. What the hell? Is he gone? Man, that's crazy work, bro. Man, them bees be stinging, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all this. That's a bee, dog. He out, though. That's a bee. Trust me, I've been stung many times. That's a bee. Look at him. He out of there. You see that's a bee? That's a bee, dog. I'm telling y'all. I don't got stung like twice at night. Hey, they said roach spray on bees is diabolical. Hey, you ain't lying. I bought it just for that, too. I ain't even think about buying no bee spray. Oh, that's crazy work, bro. He down in that seat right now. Hold on. Let me let him get down in. I don't want to even give him a shot. You dig? That's like a bumblebee. Like, yeah, them yellow jackets, bro. I had a yellow jacket sting me. That joint swole up my whole hand, y'all. My whole hand was swole up from that. You know what I mean? My whole hand was swole up. Yeah. Man, the bees be coming out all the time. The bees be liking that light. Sometimes the bees be fly. It's like sometimes when you got major lights, like on my property, I got major lights at night. See what I'm saying? So what happens is that the bees and the light, they'll fly to the light all night long. And what they'll do is they'll tire themselves out. You know what I'm saying? And then when they tire themselves out, they out of here. You feel me? Grace Mercy and Save said, "Ticket, what resort you live in?" It's my house, dog. So yeah, like I said before, that's what happens. You dig? Yeah, no, I ain't got no flowers. It's the lights. It's the lights that do it. Them lights do it. Those lights are the ones that do it. You dig? They're the ones that get you. They get you up out of there. I be watching the game out here and everything all the time. You know what I mean? You said, what time do I go to bed? Probably around 3 or 4 a.m. Sometimes 3:30. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You dig? It just depends. You know? Right now, because of the trial, I'll be spending a lot of time with y'all. But normally, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? Chilling. Doing whatever it is I do. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You feel me? Sometimes it be like that. But yeah, I be up all night sometimes, man. But I don't sleep a lot. I get like probably like 3 or 4 hours of sleep and I'm ready to roll. You know, I could take a nap during the day and I'm right back on it. You feel me? I could take a nap during the day, I'm right back on it. We ain't even really got to talk about nothing. I'm right back on it. Like right after that. You did? Yeah, you sound a night owl? Yeah. That you could say that. Basically, you could say that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Antonio Brown got attempted murder charge, man. That's crazy. But they saying in the Washington Post, they saying that somebody allegedly got popped. They saying in the Washington Post. You did? So AB, man, again, he facing life, bro. Yeah, man, it is super crazy, bro. That is super crazy. You did? You said old man afternoon nap. Now I don't even really be doing that too much. I be up a lot just vibing, you know what I'm saying? I be up a lot just vibing. But they can't find Antonio Brown right now. I don't know where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he turned himself in and don't have a situation where, you know, but it's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? What's happened to Antonio Brown? You did? But yeah, I most definitely um salute everybody that's in here. You know, everybody that's in here that's watching this video, I salute all of y'all. Y'all double tap the screen, man. Let's get over 700 likes before I get out of here, bro. We almost at 700 right now. If y'all, we like 10 likes away from 700. So y'all double tap the screen. Let's get to 700, and then we'll get over 1,000 eventually. You feel me? Y'all something else, man. You said you know he upstairs while you had. Nah, I ain't had no Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown. I'm not even. I don't even really like Antonio Brown like that, bro. I think he's very disrespectful, and I just don't trust a dude like that, bro. That dude don't have no respect for his teammates. You know what I'm saying? I see how he talk about his teammates and stuff like that. Like I don't respect that. You know what I mean? I don't respect Antonio Brown. You know, I don't respect dude. I think dude, he extra. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect no cat like that. Hey, that man said drinks and lotion. Yeah, you know, when you get out the when I get out the jacuzzi, I always put some lotion on, dog. I got one of them what you call little jacuzzis right here. When I get out of that shit, man, I always put some lotion on, bro. You be in that jacuzzi, you go in that sauna. I get out. You got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your skin right, dog. I know some of y'all got some ashy ankles and some ashy elbows and some ashy feet and stuff like that. Nah, I'm not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you said you say I be going live from nah, man, I be I got a whole setup, bro. Y'all ain't even seen it. You know what I'm saying? I actually got a studio. I have never used it yet. I actually got a whole studio set up I've never used. Just don't got time. You know what I'm saying? I have time, but I just don't have time to go and get all the people I need to get to produce it. The one guy I had that was gonna produce it, this dude, like I said before, man, me and him, we had a falling out because he was irresponsible. So, nah, I ain't got no baby oil, man. Y'all crazy. Hey, y'all crazy, man. Hey, you said you got. Hey, nah, man, ain't got no baby oil, man. Hey, y'all on something, man. Now, I don't think that's a good combination to put baby oil on and then get into the pool or get into the jacuzzi. I don't think that's a good combination at all. You dig? I don't. I actually took the water out of my pool. I got to put water back in my pool. I took water out of my pool, you guys. I got to put water back in my pool. I took water out of my pool. So I gotta put it back in there. Yeah, I cover basketball on my other channel. I cover basketball on my other channel. You know, you said, am I a rapper? Nah, I ain't no rapper, man. I'm not a rapper, man. So, yeah, man, that's just the situation, though, dog. Like I told y'all. Nah, you said it's gonna take forever to fill. Nah, the pool take about 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes to be full, you know? Because it's got a lot of lines, water lines in it. You know what I'm saying? So with all the water lines in it, it just opens right up. You know what I'm saying? With all those water lines in it, it just opens right up. Boom, you straight. You did? So, most deaf. You said, what's my other channel? TICKETtv live streams is the name. TICKETtv and then live streams right beside it. That's the name. You said, am I watching Beam? Nah, I was watching this show, man, on FBI Files. I was watching this show on FBI Files. You know what I'm saying? So I always be watching that, like FBI Files and stuff like that, and just things like that. Like I'm gonna tell y'all the real, man. I be watching shows like Matlock, FBI Files. I be watching them old school shows, man, that you can learn something from. You know what I mean? Those are the shows I be watching. You know, old school shows I can learn something from. You know what I mean? Straight up. Nah, I travel a whole lot, Trina G. I be in and out the country like every 2 weeks. I be all over. So, yeah, that's definitely what was going on. You said what? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, I be watching Matlock. I be watching the FBI Files. Sometimes I be watching old episodes of the first 48. Uh, things like that. You know what I mean? Things that'll just make your mind think. You know? That's why I be having a lot of different perspectives. I be having a lot of different perspectives from just when I'm looking at different cases and stuff like that. Because, you know, you watch some shows that are fiction with a lot of shows that are facts. You know what I mean? You go back, you watch The Wire, all these other things. You know what I'm saying? And so you learn a lot from watching this stuff. You know, it helps shape and build your mentality on things. A lot of people live inside a box. They only think a certain way. So their mentality is different than mine because they live inside a box. I don't live inside a box. I live outside the box, meaning I think in various different ways. See what I'm saying? Some people's minds are closed minded because they ain't never been nowhere. You know what I'm saying? If you've been all over the world, me personally, I don't been to about 27 countries. So if you've been all over the world and you get to see more than just your perspective, you have an open mind at different things. If you have never been around the world and you only look at things from your perspective, then you will never understand how the world works. That's why I always advise people to travel. I always advise people to travel. And I've been to every single part of the world. The only part of the world I haven't been to is to Australia. Australia, places like Antarctica, stuff like that. But everywhere else, every other part, pretty much I've been to all the other continents. You know what I'm saying? Africa, South America, Asia, you know what I'm saying? And then you look at the different countries. I've been 27 different countries, so, you know. And then you learn different languages and stuff like that, right? So you learn this stuff. Yeah, Omega, you be in the Navy and stuff like that. You travel, you see a whole bunch of different countries and different places. You learn different things, bro. You learn that it's bigger than just your mindset and your mentality in the box you living in. When you live in a box and you ain't never experienced nothing, You ain't gonna know nothing. You ain't gonna know nothing until you experience something, till you put yourself in other situations. I don't seen the hardest core dudes go overseas in certain places. Them dudes be scared, ready to go back home to their block. They the biggest gangsters in their block. As soon as they go outside of their comfort zone and they don't know how to move, they don't have those same type of they don't have that same force that they had. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I've seen dudes beg to go home. They can't adapt going to different places. You know? I've been able to learn to go anywhere and adapt. You know? I've been in some of the hottest spots in the country when it was hot. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, walk down the streets, touch the soil, got love. You know what I mean? A lot of places, a lot of things, a lot of people wouldn't even be, they would be afraid to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah, most deaf. And you just learn a lot, man. I learned a lot about different people's countries and cultures by traveling the world. I learned a lot, yo. A lot. Like, like everybody don't think the same, man. And I learned that a lot of stuff that you guys are told, you know what I'm saying? That we're told in the United States on TV, a lot of that shit's a lie. You know what I mean? A lot of it's a lie about foreign countries and places. Like a lot of that stuff is lies, man. I've learned that, bro. Because when you go over to other places, like when I first went over to the Middle East, my mom was thinking they all hate us. They all want to do something crazy to us. It's not like that. Once you get out there, bro, it's so much love. You going to clubs, you doing all this. Like they don't have the day-to-day crime like the United States got. You know what I'm saying? They might have big incidences. Like you might have a big, like, like a big massive incident, but it's not like day-to-day stuff like you got in the States. Armed robberies, you know what I'm saying? Unalivings, all these type of things. It's not it. You know what I mean? Like I've been over to Arab countries and kicked it with some of the coolest people in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in just the coolest spots. I don't went and got a shawarma and saying, yo, what up, Habibi, and all this other stuff and just chilling. You know what I mean? Straight up. In all these hot spots and just got love. You know what I mean? Period. So again, it just make you see different things when you travel. I advise everybody to go travel at least one time in your life. Get out of your comfort zone and go see a part of the world, man. Go see something different, experience something different. It make your mind feel different and think different. You know what I mean? Me being all over the world, it took a lot of stress out of my life. Just going anywhere I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought about that. Like Australia is probably one of the places I don't want to go because of all the stuff that you hear about out there, man. Bro, Australia is wild, bro. Most poisonous snakes. They got gators running around Australia got some of the. They got bugs, bro. Australia got everything, bro. You go to Australia, bro. They got everything, bro. That's crazy work. Gators, snakes, bugs, all of these things. You know what I'm saying? They got all of these things. You feel me? Trina, that's if I'm there. Sometimes I be in Colombia. Sometimes I be in Argentina. Sometimes I be in France. Sometimes I be in South Korea again. You might catch me in Dubai. You dig? I be a lot. I be in Miami a lot. I stay in Miami International. You know. I told you I used to get off the plane, drop my bags off at the hotel, and go straight to Dolphin Mall. Right? I did that all the time. I was doing that every single time. I had to go to like 3 or 4 different Foot Lockers because they ain't got my size, right? You said Hawaii? Yeah, I don't been to Hawaii. I don't been to Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii for like 6, 7 months. I've been to Hawaii. Hawaii expensive as hell, man. Hawaii, them mofos, 10 years ago, they was charging like, and I know it's crazy now, a combo at McDonald's is crazy in Hawaii. Bro, you might be paying damn near $20 right now for a combo in McDonald's in Hawaii. Crazy work. You said what decides where I go, how I'm feeling. I just open up the Airbnb app because they be having a lot of great spots in different places around the world. But then like I said, I got my crib in the States, so you know what I mean? And I got a couple cribs overseas. But other places I go to, man, I go to the nicest Airbnbs in the world. Yeah, who did it? Yup. You said, how did I like living in Hawaii? It was cool, you know what I'm saying? I hated the flight over there. That was the worst thing. The flight had so much turbulence, it was crazy going to Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? When I got to Hawaii, it was hot as hell. Bro, it's so hot and humid out in Hawaii, bro. Man, when I got out to Hawaii, I was like, dog, nigga, it was hot at nighttime out there. Bro, it was beaming at nighttime in Hawaii. Beautiful place, but it was beaming. You get to the airport in Hawaii, it's like you outside, inside the airport. In the airport in Hawaii, it's like you outside. In the airport. It's basically outside. Anybody been to the airport in Hawaii? In Honolulu? Bro, that shit is crazy. You get off the plane in Hawaii, you go to the airport in Hawaii, bro, it's hot as hell. I'll never forget being in the airport in Hawaii. Like, man, bro, I was sweating in the airport, bro. Yeah, Hawaii is a place you visit, bro. If you're going to live in Hawaii, bro, you better be a multi-millionaire times over if you're trying to live comfortably. Now, some of the islanders out there, they live like they just their normal life. They used to it, but me? Nah. Y'all double tap that like button. We almost at 800 likes. Oh, Dubai? That was my favorite spot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dubai is probably my favorite spot till today. Bro, Dubai is so clean, you can eat off the streets. When I say they clean the streets in Dubai, bro, they clean the streets in Dubai. Think about that, y'all. They clean the streets in Dubai. You can drop food on the ground in Dubai and eat it right off the ground. I'm telling you. Dubai, oh, Qatar, I've been to Qatar too. Beautiful place. I love Qatar. People sleep on Qatar. Qatar is damn near just like Dubai. Qatar, I used to have a little spot I went to out in Qatar that served American breakfast. I loved it, yo. They used to serve pancake, turkey bacon, eggs. Man, I used to love that, boy. I'll never forget out there in Qatar. I had the same type of spot in Dubai, too. You said what I like most about Dubai? Just the lifestyle, how smooth it is. Everybody out in Dubai, all them people got like Ferraris, Lambos, everything like that. Like everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just normal type shit out there. You know? I felt bad because my team gave me a Honda. Because when I was playing out there, my team, it was tournaments out there. My team gave me a Honda. I was like, what? Like everybody out here driving Ferraris and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know? But I loved it, man. I figured it out real quick, how to drive, how to move out there. And boom. Once you find out how to move around out there, you know what I'm saying? Bro, them people ain't poor in Dubai. What happens is them people come from rich families, and in Dubai and these other countries, they take care of their families. Meaning that all the people's families gonna have money. You know what I'm saying? All them people families gonna have money. Period. No, I had a brand new car, but it wasn't like a Lambo or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, their Honda is a Ferrari out there. Like literally. Like you be seeing these young dudes, like, how the hell he get all that money? He just get it, bro. Like for example, out in Dubai, they give the kids loans, like tons of money of loans, so they can get loans when they're like teenagers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand. These people come from very wealthy families, and the wealth just spreads on. They just give the wealth to their young ones, and it just goes on, goes on, goes on. You know, the poor people that you see out there, it's crazy. Like those people, like are the Indian people and stuff like that. Those are the people they have over there doing all the like cleaning up and all the other work. You know, I used to be cool with the Indian dudes out there though that was cleaning up. I used to give them money and everything. You know what I'm saying? I forget what's a dinar out there or what it was, but I used to give them money and everything. Look at this B right here, y'all. I used to give them money and everything, man. I used to do that, you guys. I used to do that. All them dudes that was working out there, I used to show big love to them. You know what I mean? Like them dudes would be like, "Thank you, man, thank you." They be telling me the Indian dudes and stuff like that. The Indian dudes will take care of you. They'll wash all your stuff for you, make sure everything is folded up nice, straight. I don't think y'all really understand. I had that little Indian homie. He was cool as hell. He gonna come, like, before I got the car, he come pick me up in the van, like me and the other American, wherever we had to go. Man, bro, they'll hold you down, bro. Them Indian cats, they'll do that work, bro. Them clothes will be clean, smelling good. I'll be like, damn, bro, the Indians be getting down, bro. He said, hey, leave all your clothes with me. That's exactly what he said. Leave all your clothes with me. I got it. When you come back, you leave your clothes. All your clothes may be dirty. When you get back, they have all your clothes folded up nice and neat, perfectly folded up, perfectly washed, perfectly clean, perfectly folded, in little clear plastic bags. Big clear plastic bag, and all of them folded up perfectly. I was like, damn. Bro, I used to get them dudes extra tips. They love that. They be like, man, ain't no way in hell. That's how it was out there, man. And the same way in Qatar, too. It's the same way out there in Qatar, Dubai, and Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way in all three of those spots. You said DeMarcus Cousins, the Puerto Rico? Yeah, it's crazy out in Puerto Rico, man. Like, I told you, them fans will do you crazy out in Puerto Rico. And Puerto Rico, bro, let me tell you something. It's the life, though, yo. Everybody want to know why cats go to play in Puerto Rico, DR, Venezuela. This is the reason why I've always played in those spots. Bro, the most beautiful places you've ever seen. The most beautiful woman that you could ever see. I'm talking about all you. What color? What you looking for? Brown skin, dark skin, light skin, red bone. How you want it? Thick, super thick, smelling like Apollonian. How you want it? How you want it? Smelling, I'm talking about, bro. Literally, I go to Venezuela, bro. I'm playing in the game, bro. Every last one of the cheerleaders, bro, stupid thick. All of them, either they got BBLs, dumb, bro. You can't even concentrate on the game. I'm like, what the hell, bro? I'm on the island in Venezuela in Margarita. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to all these cities in Veni. We flying to every city. I'm in Colombia, out in Bogota. I'm out in Cartagena, right? I'm going to Cali, Colombia. Most beautiful woman y'all ever seen before. I had a chick that was on me so bad when I was in Colombia. She used to come to all the games and just used to wait for it. Like, she be sitting right in the same spot looking super delicious up that joint. Game over with, she don't come. Cook for you, clean for you, give you a massage. I'm like, man, God, dog, this is the life, nigga. Know what I mean? Same thing in DR. You go to them games, the arena jam-packed. Super bad chicks. Super bad. I'm like, man. Puerto Rico. You go to Puerto Rico, man. You see a girl out here. Man, bro, listen. To the dude who said passport, bro. No, I'm not a passport, bro. I actually played professional basketball all overseas in many countries. That's the only reason why I ever came overseas. The only reason why I ever came overseas, when I went overseas, is because I played pro basketball around the world. I didn't go overseas because I couldn't get no chick in the States. I can't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna go there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be on good behavior today. So, but yeah, so most definitely, you know what I mean? And these are all facts, right? These are all facts, right? So again, man, and like I said before, bro, man, the experience, y'all. And y'all smash the like button, man. Let's get over 900 likes, man. We at 842 right now. Double tap the screen, y'all. Let's get to 900 likes, y'all. We can get to 1,000 likes right now, y'all. We can get to 1,000 likes right now. Well, Jay, man, that's because he don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you play pro basketball, and that's the reason why you, because like, for example, most guys that don't play in the league, they go overseas. And so they'll spend their career overseas going to different countries playing pro basketball. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that took me overseas. I would never have thought about like leaving the country ever. And I'm glad that I did play pro basketball and it showed me different places. Because once you start seeing different places, everybody think that America is just all that. Once you start going to these different places and having fun all the time, you're like, oh, hell no. Nah. You think I'm just going to sit up there and deal with the stress all day? It's good. I can go back. Every 2 or 3 weeks, I can go back chilling. You understand what I'm saying? But just to be out there dealing with the foolishness on a day-to-day basis, man, hell no. When all I got to do is say, y'all got to understand, all these places from Florida to Venezuela, 3.5 hour, 2.5, 3 hour flight. From Florida to Puerto Rico, 2 hour, hour and a half, 2 hour flight. Florida to DR, 2.5 hour flight. Florida to Colombia, 3.5, 3 hour, 3.5 hour flight. Florida to Mexico. You can be out in Cancun somewhere. 4 hour flight. Right? Think about that now. So all that's right there. You got all that. Shoot, I be going to what you call it sometime. Costa Rica. Same thing. 2 hour, 2.5 hour flight. You ever been to Costa Rica, nigga? Dog. You ever been to Panama, nigga? Y'all niggas crazy as hell. You ever been to South Africa before? You ever been up to North Africa? I done been to all them spots. I done been to Morocco. I done been to Tunisia. I done been everywhere, bro. Nah, I don't want to go to Thailand, bro. I don't like how they move in Thailand. And Costa Rica, you damn right. Have you ever seen Costa Rica? Y'all people, man. Take your ass to Costa Rica. Take your ass to Panama. Hold on. Somebody said they're in Morocco. What city you in? Because I was out there in Hosima and I was out there in Casablanca for a while. In Morocco. It's that shit popping out there. When I say the nightlife is popping in Casablanca, nigga, take your ass out there to the club in Casablanca after a game. Nigga, after the game, nigga, we was going to Casablanca, nigga. We was going out to the club, nigga. It's popping out there. It's popping out there. I'll never forget. I had some of the most fun, too, in spots out in Lebanon before it got real bad in Lebanon. Shit, you go do the nightlife in Lebanon. Why y'all think Rick Ross put that shit in his rhymes? My chick look Lebanese, simply I'm into better things. Shit, them Jones super bad, bruh. Man, I'm just trying to tell y'all this. Why you think everybody be going to the south of France? You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all really understand that, man. You said what happened with AB? Attempted murder charges, facing life in prison on attempted murder charges, bro. Damn fool. Yo, y'all double tap the screen, man. We almost at 900 likes, bro. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, bro. Y'all hit that like button. We almost at 900. We creeping there, bro. We almost there. We almost there. Oh, Brazil? Oh, man, bro. Let me tell you something. Brazil got one of the most beautiful views ever. You know what I'm saying? Brazil got one of the most beautiful views ever. You go on top of one of them mountains in Brazil and just look over at the whole country. Oh my God. God. Nah, he got into it. Somebody said, you been in Medellin? Yeah. Hey, look, I was in Medellin for a minute. Cause I was playing ball out there. So I was in Medellin. We was flying in Medellin like 4 times. Yeah, Medellin, man, they got a lot of you already know what time it is in Medellin. The nightlife is crazy out there. That I'm just gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna blow your spot up. I'm not gonna blow your spot up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't like I said, Thailand don't be doing it for me like it do for some people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't be doing it for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I rather, yeah. Hey, Egypt is popping too. Shout out to Egypt, man. I don't think they understand, bro. The scenery in Egypt is beautiful. You get into a nice hotel in Egypt. I don't think people know, man. You gotta see the world, man. You know what I mean? You said, what's the cost of living in Costa Rica? Depending on where you live. Everything depends on where you live. It's just like in the States. The only thing is this. For example, in certain countries, every country got the same type of structure. Low class, middle class, high class. It just depends on where you live. Simple as that. Like, if you go to the store overseas, shit gonna cost more than it costs in the States. This is the part people don't tell y'all. I can go in the grocery store right now, a box of cereal overseas is gonna cost me more than it costs me in the States. The same box of cereal. See what I'm saying? Same thing at restaurants. Same thing for everything. Like you can buy a car in the States, and that same car be like $90,000. Overseas is gonna be like 150, maybe 170, right? Oh, you said Greece? Oh, Greece is the spot, bro. Oh my God. I was sleeping on Greece, bro. Greece is the spot. That nightlife in Greece, bro. Ooh, the nightlife in Greece. Oh my God, bro. I don't even think they understand the nightlife in Greece, bro. Man, oh my goodness gracious, the nightlife in Greece, dog. That shit is a movie, bro. That's a movie, bro. And I always check out the nightlife wherever I go. I'm gonna dip and dab and check out a little bit of the nightlife, see what's cracking. But the nightlife in Greece, I ain't gonna. That shit is a movie, bro. That's a movie, bro. I'm gonna tell you where else the nightlife is jumping at. South Korea, because they got a melting pot out there in Seoul. In Seoul, South Korea, it's a melting pot. You'll find everything in Seoul, South Korea. Americans. What nationality you want, you got out there. And they all gonna be in that same spot every weekend. You might catch him in what? I think they got TGI Fridays out there, or Applebee's, something like that out there. Boom, you catch him out that junk, or at a Hooters or something like that. You said, what's the best age range to start traveling? Whenever you can. I started doing it when I was young. Like, I think I first went overseas when I was 21 years old, 22, 21, 22. And I never stopped going overseas. Never stopped going overseas, ever. Boom, 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 boom. It just never stopped. I come to the States. I'll go to the States. I can go to the States tomorrow, stay in the States for a week, come right back overseas. Boom. Go to the States for 2 weeks, right back overseas. That's how it be. I don't like staying in no place, especially the States, for like months, or I don't like it. I'll just be honest with y'all, man. It's too much fun overseas, bro. I don't think people be telling y'all, bro. It's too much fun, man. The lifestyle is too laxed. You know what I mean? Too lax. Yo, y'all double tap the screen, man. Let's get to 1,000 likes, man. We at 902 likes. Can we double tap the screen and get to 1,000 likes? Can we do that, y'all? Can we double tap? Ain't no language barriers, because all you gotta do is just learn, bro. It's an app, bro. It's an app that's free called Duolingo. Duolingo. Download that application and you'll start learning other languages. Easiest app that I ever used to learn languages, you know? And then all I do is you get somebody who speak English to teach you Spanish, teach you Arabic, teach you all these other languages, French, teach you Chinese. That's all you do. You just get close to somebody who speak the language. Period. Shout out to my boy Too Raw in the building. Salute to my boy Too Raw for TV, man. He already know what it is. Too Raw. But here's the thing. He gonna have a hard time proving he got CTE, because they say you can't prove it when you alive. And here's the thing, bro. This idiot, this dude is a damn fool. This fool, you messed up your football career. You come after your football career. Too Raw, they say this nigga, not only they say they got him on tape punching the dude, they say he started it, punched the dude, then they get into a brawl. Then this wild ass Negro takes the security guard's gun and chases dude. So in Florida, they got a stand your ground law in Florida, y'all. So in Florida, you got to stand your ground law. That means if somebody attacks you, you can rightfully defend yourself. That's stand your ground. Stand your ground goes out the window when you chase somebody. When they're running away and you chase them, it goes out the window. This idiot, I thought he went outside and was busting shots in the air with his gun. This fool done took the security guard's gun off the security guard. And they say he didn't just bust shots. They say he allegedly, in the Washington Post, is saying he may have hit dude and grazed his neck, and dude got treatment in the hospital that night. Now they don't hit this dude with attempted murder. And in Florida, attempted murder is a a sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. That dude he's an idiot, bro. Pure idiocy, man. Pure idiocy, bro. You talking about a dude where, bro, you had everything, bro. Antonio Brown, and listen, he might well have something going on, and they do need to start really checking into that type of stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Too Raw might have a point. Like they might need to really start doing tests on a lot of these players and sitting them down, bro. Like once you start seeing signs like that, bro, you got to protect these guys from themselves, man. Cause sometimes if you can't help it, you can't help if you have real situations going on. And that's the thing. Since you can't tell it when they're alive, how do we know that for sure? You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be the problem he have when he go to court, is proving it. He had a mental incapacity or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He want to take a plea deal and get. He said they got him on camera from inside the event punching the dude first. They're saying he started it. And they're saying a brawl turned out. Then they're saying he took the gun off the security guard, chased dude outside, and when he chased dude outside, busted off those shots. I didn't think he hit nobody. But then they said when the police caught him, he ain't had no gun on him, nothing. So they let him go. But then they found out it was a security guard's gun, and it was two empty case shell spents. And one of the dudes went to the hospital for injuries, and they think he got grazed in the neck. Just, bro, you talking about ultimate crash out, bro. It's just sad, bro. It really is, bro. You see dudes like that, bro, it's just like, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, well, Aaron Hernandez, they didn't find out about that till afterwards, I think. I think Too Raw know more about that than me. The Aaron Hernandez, when they found out. I can't remember when they found out about Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez, because they didn't talk about that, I think, till after he passed away. But as far as for sure, you know what I'm saying? But I know there was rumors about that. But, you know, it's just sad, bro. It's just sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And here's the thing, Too Raw. This is a state crime. So Trump cannot bail him out. Antonio Brown has been out here all on Trump's sack. There's nothing Trump can do for him in a state crime. This is a state of Florida crime. So this is not even a federal crime. So even if Trump wanted to get him out, there's nothing Trump can do. You know what I mean? Yeah, he said he think they did an autopsy on Aaron Hernandez and they confirmed it. Yeah, bro. And I'm going to tell you something too, bro. They need to start checking a lot of these people, bro. Because I don't think it's just him. I think that mental illness is something that's going on around the world, bro. And y'all can see it from what happened with the dude on YouTube, bro. That YouTube stuff should let y'all know right there, bro. The dude who committed those crimes on YouTube, bro, I'm convinced this dude has something going on with him, bro. Cause nigga, you gonna go on the thing? Yeah, Holmes, I'm riding around right here, and see what I'm doing is, I woke up early this morning, man, and I'm looking everywhere for you, man. I swear, man, I went everywhere looking for you, man. You in my city, you in my titty, you in my city, riding around, going on live, talking crazy. I'm gonna get a teardrop, man. Man, I'm telling you. Then he went right over there and smoked dude. Crazy work, bro, and his wife. And then had enough nerve to say, oh yeah, man, it was self-defense. When dude was on camera saying, oh, he got a mental problem. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that might be something they might try to look at too. I don't know. I don't give him no pass though, man, because that was premeditated what he did. But dude was looking real like, bro, anybody who did that, bro, I'm thinking they crazy anyways, bro. You gonna go self-incriminate yourself. Yeah, Holmes, I'm telling you right now, dog. When I see you, man, I'm gonna get a teardrop, man. I'm gonna get a teardrop when I see you, man. When I see you, dog, I'm waiting, man. How can my biggest fan, hey, yo, he said, yo, that man said, how can my biggest fan be here and don't tell me you're here to my city, man? I'm like, bro, you talking about dudes, these dudes had like 5,000 subscribers, bro. Like, bro, let me tell y'all something. We deal with that type of shit every day in the boxing community, basketball community, stone cold races. We deal with this all the time, y'all. Stone cold races. You know what I'm saying? So you see this stuff all the time. You know? They'll just come attacking you for your point of view. And it was sad what happened to him. It was sad what happened to him. Right? Yo, that ain't my action. That's what he said, though. Bro, I'm not lying. That's what dude said. Dude was like, yeah, Holmes, I've been riding around, Holmes, and I'm telling you, dog, how you come to my city? You come into my city, dog? My biggest fan? Come into my city and you don't speak to me, dog? You don't say nothing? You come into my city? I said, yo, this nigga crazy, bro. He really said that shit, though. You coming into my city, dog, and you don't have no respect, brother, to show me, man. I'm telling you, bro, this is my city. Listen to him, y'all.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby.
Bro, it's not funny, but he said, I'm out here surfing on my baby. Bro, I'm telling y'all this, bro. Some of these dudes got, and dude gonna tell me he ain't a stepper. If he ain't a stepper, what is? He hold on. If he not a stepper, what is? He got good aim. He said exactly what he was gonna do. Hold on. He got good aim. He did exactly what he said he was gonna do. He ain't hitting no bystanders. I mean, bro, people say he a goofy would have been out there hitting everybody else. This let y'all know either he been in the range practicing, or else he don't got daggone. He don't been on the mission before. Because this dude, all them people that was standing out there, he ain't hit nobody else. He got the 2 targets and got up out of there. Listen to what he said though, dog. And people talking about something. I don't know, man.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Field bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right. We outside. We doing field bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie. What's the field bar without the fuel? We're doing the fuel bar tonight. Fucking go. Or wherever you go, I will be there. Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know?
That fool got my dogs barking.
You know? I heard that shit. I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now. All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. A teardrop.
He said, "Oh, I didn't." He said, "I seen this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan." Teardrop, bro. I'm telling y'all this, man. Hey, y'all double tap that screen, man. Let's get to 1,000 likes, man. Somebody asked me what happened, man. Antonio Brown, the former NFL football player, has been charged with attempted murder and is facing life in prison without the possibility of parole. Double tap the screen and hit the like button, y'all. We got 50 likes from 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. I thugged it out just so we can get to 1,000 likes, y'all. Y'all double tap that screen for your boy, man. All I need is 50 of y'all to double tap that screen. 50 of y'all double tap the screen right now, or just hit the like button. We're going to have 1,000 likes. You dig? Double tap that screen, man. You know what I mean? Double tap that screen, y'all. Yeah, we only a few likes away, y'all. Who gonna be the one to help us get to 1,000? Double tap that screen, man. Bro, dude should have never. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Old boy, the YouTuber Finney. Bro, you never. Bro, once you seen that nigga was talking like that, bro, you had to be on point, bro. If you gonna be outside, bro, you had to be ready for whatever, bro. And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. This nigga talking about teardrops, catching bodies, all that shit, bro. Like, if you really gonna be outside like that, bro, and live streaming and letting people know where you at, bro, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to be on that, dog. There can't be no second guessing. You got to be ready to be on that, bro. Because old boy was on that. Old boy was on that. We 20 likes away, y'all. Double tap the screen. He was on that, bro. He was ready for all smoke. He definitely was on that. And he said he was gonna do it. And niggas be thinking these dudes be playing when they say this, bro. I take all threats serious, bro. Cause we live in an era now. They used to say, "Oh man, if you on the internet, bro, you ain't finna step, man. Them niggas stepping, bro." And then I had a dude come on my channel talking about he ain't no stepper. If he ain't no stepper, who is, dog? This man just cold blooded took out a man and his wife, and on the Vegas Strip in front of everybody, nigga. No mask, no nothing. Think about that, y'all. He ain't even put no ski mask on, no nothing. Straight, he just went straight with his right there, straight cold, straight up. He wanted dude so bad, he went past old girl first to get dude. Then he went and got her. He could have got her right there. He went past old girl first and got dude. And then here's the thing that made me mad, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something that made me the most mad, man. Right? Outside of the parents, the kids not having parents. That's just break my spirit, bro. Cause I love the youth, man. Real talk. But what hurt me so bad, y'all, is that, and I know y'all probably seen this, but there's videos on Twitter, on X, where they showing this girl body just laying out there and that man's body laying out there in the street. Ain't nobody helping him. Not even trying. It's like everybody scattered out that jump, bro. Like, and people was riding by, zooming in, and she just laid out. He laid out, bro. It's like everybody scattered out there, bro. The police was out there running, trying to find where the dude was, but everybody else, like, they was just laid out on the Vegas Strip, bro. Crazy work, bro. Yeah, the video's on Twitter, bro. I seen the video on Twitter. That shit broke my heart, man. Yeah, like right out there in the ground, like it was nobody. Didn't nobody put no cover over him? Nothing. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. You know what I mean? And so that dude, the dude that got killed, he was cool with a lot of Mexicans. So I don't know if he was like slipping and didn't think that this one was gonna do something, because he was cool with a lot of Mexicans. Because if y'all look at his stream the day before, he was eating a few days before with a bunch of Mexicans. Man, that's crazy too, bro. Yeah, man, bro, that shit hurt me, bro. But to see their bodies out there like that, bro, and like nobody around, and it was people that was still out there that was just walking by, people that was just driving by taking videos and stuff. I was just like, yo, man, damn, like nobody could even go put a sheet over old girl or put a jacket over him, something like that. Bruh, I'm just like, man, bro, sad work, man. And so, man, like I said before, man, hopefully they don't raise the tensions and cause a retaliation, because the retaliation could get real bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could get real bad, the retaliation. But, you got a lot of people that's out here fanning the flames of this stuff, too. They be doing that all the time, trying to get channels to beef, trying to get dudes to pull up, all that shit. I ain't with that stuff, man. I told y'all that's what Bookman be doing. Trying to keep beef and shit going. I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Shit whack. Then if somebody get hurt, then them niggas hide their hand. Nigga, Bookman hide his hand, act like he ain't had nothing to do with it. Meanwhile, you up there making all these videos, egging the shit on and keeping the shit going. If you know, you know, nigga. So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Yeah, now everybody in those comment sections, they don't even know they are part of a police investigation now, man. These people's crazy as hell. Because now the police, anybody that was egging that shit on and pushing that shit, the police gonna call them and ask them about their involvement in the situation. Because, it was people on them channels saying, pull up. Like, yo, you gonna pull up? Like, it was people on them channels daring these people to go here, daring them to go there. Daring, I dare you do this. And dude was doing it. He was, like, going live, all this other shit, like, trying to prove himself like he wasn't shook. Bro, that was crazy work, man. You know what I mean? Crazy work, man. You know what I mean? Sabet, I doubt it, dog. I doubt that, brother. I doubt that, dog. I highly doubt that. You know? Yeah, man. People gotta understand, man. We live in an era, man, where these dudes don't want to fight fair no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish they could have got the fade 1-on-1, but these dudes don't want to fight fair no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we don't live in that same era no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, they just want to do this racist shit, and that's a lot of stuff that was going on. And then one of the Mexicans said that the Mexican dude was being racist to the black dude. He said that this dude was saying racist slurs to the black dude. You know what I'm saying? The dude that killed the dude and his wife. Like, come on, man. The Mexican dude said that. That shit was on the news too. The Mexican dude was like, one of the Mexican dudes was like, the dude who killed both of the YouTubers, he was using racist slurs towards those black YouTubers. Like, come on, man. So again, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all feel, bro. Like, share, subscribe, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gone.